I know you guys were expecting Katie here today for her weekly Dollar Tree haul, but I have some sad news. Katie's gone on to a better place. She's at the beach with her friends, and so she left me here with the boys. So I'm going to do her Dollar Tree haul today. We'll see if we can do it justice. She ain't dead or nothing. She's just at the beach having fun, enjoying the sand and the sun and whatnot. So hopefully I can do this justice. We'll see. So Katie will normally say this at the end of her videos, but I'm going to say it now because how do I know? How do I trust? You guys don't know me. How do I know you're going to wait till the end of the video to hear this? If you haven't yet, subscribe. You should like the video. And also, there's a giveaway that she's doing, and it's going to be in a card right there. Here. Yeah. So you guys need to go. So you need to make sure you're subscribed. You need to go watch that video so that you can do the giveaway because there's lots of cool stuff. And you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'll throw something in there. One of the little nifty majiggers that I just bought today, and so you'll have a little piece of my heart with you when you get your Dollar Tree haul giveaway if you win it. And if you don't win it, I'm sorry. Look, not everybody's a winner. You know what I mean? Bring up a bag of Dollar Tree junk. Open it up, get it out, and put it on the table. I feel like if there's a Bridgman in this chair and they're doing a Dollar Tree haul, there's going to be some singing involved. Perfect score. Y'all see that? None but net. It landed square on the floor. I'm just going to do this like bag by bag, and then I did get some pictures, and I'll go through those, I guess we're at the end because that's what she does all the time, mostly. So anyway, so let's get started with bag number one. I got chocolate vanilla pudding. I got this for the boys and I for this weekend because, like I said, Katie's gone away to the beach and she's left us to fend for ourselves. So what's the best way to have a delicious snack than with a 100-calorie chocolate pudding snack? So that's number one. Number two. So you guys don't know this, or you may, I don't know if she's mentioned it before. Some of you who know me know this, but people who don't know us have no freaking clue that I do this. But I'm a wargamer, and part of my thing is I like to paint, make models and stuff like that. So while I was there, I think it was like in their like floral section where I have like floral foam and stuff like that. But they had this color sand. So I got red. Who cares about the color? And I got black. So this is actually super coarse sand. It's a little finer, but it's still relatively coarse. It's a lot more coarse than beach sand. So I got some of that, and I'll tell you why. And then I got some of the black stuff here, and these are like big rocks. Well, not really big rocks, but they're kind of like small gravel, I guess. Anyway, so I like to do terrain and stuff like that. Woodland Scenics makes sand for dioramas, train, hobby dudes, but it's also good to put on like the bases of Warhammer figures because that's what I play as Warhammer. But it's around $2 plus, depending on where you buy it, for a bag that is not even this size. So this was $1 for probably twice as much sand. It's red, so you will need to paint it. You'd have to paint the other crap anyway. So that's moot. Anyway, so I feel like that was a pretty good deal to get me some decent, somewhat uniform grains of sand that I can use for my hobby projects. And also the larger rocks, because when you're putting this on like a scale model, these are pretty good for like, I don't know, like boulders maybe, or like larger rocks. And again, much cheaper than Woodland Scenics for roughly the same stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool when I saw that. Kind of picked up some of that. The next thing that I got is not for me. It's for my pipperdoodles. I pet my cat when he comes and hangs out with me in my office. I like to brush him because he's he's an orange tabby. He sheds like crazy. His hair everywhere. So the brush that I had was about half this size, and it made it pretty difficult to like really brush him thoroughly quickly because he likes to be brushed, but like most cats, you can't do it for too long or he'll like tear your hand off, You can't see it, but you maybe can. I got like scratch marks where he attacked me. And it hurt. So anyway, I bought a new brush so maybe I can brush him to keep him groomed a little bit easier. So there's that. And it was only $1 because it was at the Dollar Tree. Duh. This morning, my wife went to make me a cup of coffee. and I had left my my good coffee cup, my Yeti coffee cup at the office yesterday. So unfortunately, we had to make do with one of those cheap, thin, like reusable coffee cups that we got at the dollar store, or the Dollar Tree, might I add. The problem with it is it's a single wall, it's very thin, and coffee is super duper hot, so it was very uncomfortable to try to hold that cup. And also, it was a little bit smaller than what I'm used to, so I couldn't put all of the coffee that I normally drink, so I spilled a little bit on my shirt. Frustrated the mess out of me, but we soldiered on. So anyway, Katie has one of these, something similar, or one similar to this. I think she's got the orange one in her giveaway. But so I wanted one for myself as a backup, just in case, because I'm like y'all, I'm the world's worst at forgetting literally everything. I have left my coffee cup at my office more often than I've probably brought it home, unfortunately. So I wanted this one as a backup because, one, it's cheap. It's only $1. If I lose it, I'm not really out of much. I mean, it's $1, so who cares? But also, if you can tell, it's a little bit thicker. It's almost like vacuum sealed, similar to like a Yeti, but of course it's plastic and it's $1. So I'm sure it's not really vacuum sealed. But either way, it does give me a little bit of protection between the inner wall and the outer wall. So hopefully this doesn't burn my hands and stuff. And I got red because red's my favorite color. It says happiness in a cup, but let's be honest, it's coffee. It's life in a cup. So that was the first bag. Let's move on to bag number dos. Nothing but couch. So bag number 2 has most of my food stuff in it, or the food items that I got. I tried not to get too much food stuff just because I'm trying to cut back on like the snacks and stuff that I eat because I got to get in shape, y'all. I don't know, being 33 years old, I mean, you can't tell with all this gray hair and crap, but I'm only 33 and I'm like woefully out of shape. So I tried to cut back on the snacks and stuff that I got, and I tried to just get a few things, mostly for the boys, just kind of like a small dessert item that they can have that's not many calories. So let's just begin with what I did get. This is kind of a repeat buy, or it's similar to a repeat buy. So I know Katie gets these. I got 2 packs of these for Sully because he really likes them. She gets the Tasty Cakes brand. I didn't see those when I was there. So, but they did have Mrs. Freshly's, and they're fresh to death. I got 2 packs of these. They look just like, they're pinwheels or whatever. Yeah, pecan twirls or whatever. It's the same thing. These are from moi, but I'll share. Obviously, I'm a nice dad. This is just Butterfingers. Butterfingers. Dadgummit, Mike. That's a baby Ruth. Where are these candy bars? It's a 6-pack for $1. I'm not about to do the math on that because I'm on camera, and math makes me nervous on camera. I'm not going to do it. I got 2 of these because I enjoy the flavor of these, but I got the Rockstar energy drinks. I got that full flavor because I don't care if it's sugar-free. I probably should, like I said, because I need to start losing weight, but I don't know, man. Just the sugar-free ones just don't taste as good to me. So I'm going to go with that full flavor because that's what I like. And by God, I'm going to get what I want. The next thing I got, Texas Pete, which in my opinion is the most flavorful of the hot sauces. I know a lot of people, they like their Louisiana hot sauce or whatever, and they're the super stupid hot ones where you literally will just cook your daggum mouth and there's like half a flavor in there. But that's not how I roll. I like Texas Pete because it's flavor. I like the flavor of Texas Pete. And honestly, this is kind of what I grew up on too. You can't tell, but I do meal prep. And one of the meals that I like to make is kind of like a Southwest chicken type deal with like beans and corn. And I like to have the Texas Pete with it because it really gives it a good flavor. So anyway, I got me a bottle of Texas Pete because it's baller. The next thing I got is also for work. It's ibuprofen because I get headaches because I don't like my job. Shouldn't say that. I do a lot of work at computers and staring at computer screens 8 hours a day under them deadgum lights will just give you a headache. It happens, and more often than not, I don't have ibuprofen, so I got to go around the office and beg, steal, or borrow. So I figure for $1, I can have my own thing of ibuprofen, and hopefully my coworkers won't freaking take all my medicine like they did last time. Son of a guns. So we've got one more bag, and then we're going to do some pictures because I know my woman, she likes the pictures. Nothing but bed, baby. Nothing but bed. So bag number 3 is only a few items in here, but some of these are the ones that I'm honestly the most excited about. So I'll go off with the one that I'm the least excited about, which is medicated body powder. There's not a lot in here. It's probably about that much. So this is akin to a bag of chips. You're going to get this much chip, that much air. It sucks, but it is what it is. It was only $1 for medicated powder. Unfortunately, I wish it was in a smaller bottle because this is something I'd like to be able to travel with. But this is pretty big for a travel case. So anyway, but I got the medicated body powder. Went to with cornstarch so I can make cornbread that smells like baby powder or whatever. Went to a tournament this past weekend, and it was like 3 days of standing and playing Warhammer. And at the end of those days, I'd like some of this. This would have been great. I got 2 bottles of this stuff right here. This is what I like. It's half and half, or as I like to call it, the old Arnie Palmy. Half tea, half lemonade. If you don't know what an Arnold Palmer is, freaking get educated, son. I usually get this whenever I go out. If I can, if I go to a barbecue place or something like that, I enjoy getting an Arnold Palmer. Dollar Tree used to have these in much bigger bottles, like twice this size, but they don't have them anymore, and I don't understand why. So now all they have are these bottles, and I don't know what size, 34 fluid ounce for $1. I don't know if that's really that great of a deal. You could probably get it for cheaper per the ounce at Walmart. But I do like having these because, again, it's a smaller serving. I don't, if I start drinking this, chances are I'm probably going to go ahead and blow through that. If I get the bigger bottles, I have to refrigerate them and all that kind of stuff. So, and ain't nobody got time for that. So the last thing out of the bag, and then we'll do some pictures, is this bag that I bought. It was kind of an impulse thing, and I didn't even notice it was over there until somebody in front of me was like, "Ooh, I really like that bag." I looked over and I saw that bag, and I knew I needed that bag. I love the Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is probably one of the most beloved franchises to my heart. It's very near and dear to me because it's what I grew up with. So when I saw this bag, I just wanted to get it. Man, I have no clue what I'm going to use it for, but it's really cool, and I liked it, so I got it because I wanted it. And I'm an adult, and I can buy stuff if I want to, dadgummit. So, yeah. On to the pictures. Hold, please. Allow me to get my mobile phone. Beep, beep, beep. All right, we're going to do these pictures like a boss. So when I first went into the store, I noticed these. I thought these were actually pretty cool. So it's garden tools for like kids. It's basically just like play garden tools. But one of them was actually a shovel. That was a pretty decent size for a child. Looks like it had a wood handle. I really didn't tell about the spade. I don't know if it's metal or not, but it looked pretty sturdy. And it was honestly a decent size for $1. That'd be a pretty cool outdoor toy for a young child. So the next thing I took a picture of just because I thought they were funny. It's like these, I don't want to say Buddhas because they look like Buddhas, but they also look like crying babies. So they're crying Buddha babies. I don't know what the heck they're for. Maybe you put them in your, garden. So people can come up to your garden and admire your crying Buddha babies. So this next picture, I don't know if Katie's actually talked about this or not, but I wanted to get a picture of it because I thought it was really neat. And I'll try to have this scroll through so you can see all the items that they had up there. But it was basically just an end cap that was full of travel size cosmetic products, shaving cream, probably some shampoo, those types of things. I thought that was pretty cool. So this next picture has these like cardboard tubes which are good for gifts. And they had a bunch of different designs on there. I thought they looked pretty cool. You can see right below that is also a like a jewelry stand. It looks like it's like a palm tree almost, or some kind of tree. And I reckon you just put your your rings and stuff on it, or you can put earrings in the basin there. And then they had some other little like knick-knack type deals. So on the other side of that was these a couple more like jewelry type holders. So the thing that says lunchbox, I think that's another like it was just a box, like it's literally just a box. They had some like coin banks for kids, I guess, sports balls, go team. And so the little pineapple thing is just literally a pineapple thing. And then they had some like dogs or something. I'm crap at these pictures. So I was walking by and I noticed this. It was like a calendar. They had just calendars, weekly planners, and some stationery type deals, notepads, and all that kind of cool stuff. So I took a picture of that because I thought that was, I don't know, kind of neat. You never see, dollar calendar, I guess, if you just happen to have a calendar. If you don't have like a computer or a cell phone or literally anything with a calendar already on it, I guess you could buy a calendar. But I also took a picture of this one because it's kitties. It says I heart kittens, and I do heart my kittens. And the last picture is of these little boxes that you can hang on the wall. It says gather, and then the next one says thankful. I took a picture of those because it reminded me that Thanksgiving's coming eventually. Not anytime soon. I mean, we got like 5 months, 4 months. So what'd y'all think? That was pretty good. She makes it look really easy, but that's honestly not that easy. Because I want to keep looking at the viewfinder. What's up, man? And I also need to look at you guys. What's up, girl? Takes practice. She makes it look good. She's pretty. My wife's really freaking hot. So that is it for this week's Dollar Tree haul. I hope you guys stuck with it to the end because it was a joy. It was a ride. And if you like me and you want me to come back and do some more, make sure you, tell Katie in the comments that I need to do more of these for her. And also tell you missed her because I miss her. She's been gone for a day or two now, and I don't think we're going to make it. Love you, boo. So if you stuck around for this long, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you can actually know when new videos go up. Katie does a lot of Dollar Tree hauls every Saturday. There's a new one that comes up. And in between the times that she doesn't have a Dollar Tree haul, she typically has a BoxyCharm or some type of beauty product review or something. So, hit the notification bell because it's all good stuff. It's good stuff. It's great stuff. And that's it for me, y'all. So I'm going to see y'all later. I'm going to go eat a Baby Ruth bar. Love you guys. Bye. Excuse you, phone. Unbagging bag number 2. It's got all of my food. And that can got bent and I'm super sad.